All right, let's see if I can see the stamping. Yeah, all right, look at this.
Earlier, our investigators uncovered pieces of the Permian Highway pipeline stockpiled and exposed in the Texas sun for a year,
They've already been out here several months longer than they were supposed to be.
creating fear for some living along the pipeline route and even drawing questions over safety from experts.
That's the evidence that you just see it before your eyes, that this protective coating is being worn off. That's definitely a serious concern.
They're concerned whether the protective coating on those pipes has degraded after sitting outside in the sun for too long. The Texas Railroad Commission, which regulates the state's oil and gas industry and is headquartered just blocks away from where I'm standing right now, actually sent inspectors out to that Blanco site. But our investigator Jody Barr found those inspectors' inspection did not cover all the ground our team did.
March 2019 and April 2019.
Kay Pence is holding the photographic proof we collected from our trip to Kinder Morgan's pipe storage yard in Junction, 140 miles west of Austin. We found pipe segments that were marked with dates from more than a year ago on its coating. A coating designed to prevent corrosion.
I see pipe that should not have been sitting out there that long and being expected to be put in the ground.
Pence is part of the group Blanco Stop the Pipeline. It's fighting to keep the pipeline out of the hill country. She filed a complaint with the Texas Railroad Commission in March, telling the state's oil and gas regulator about Kinder Morgan's pipe stockyards in Blanco, Kimball, Hayes, and Gillespie counties. The commission's inspectors opened a case. They reviewed Kinder Morgan's internal coating records, which included coating thickness inspections of 8 pipe segments at this Blanco storage site. They closed the investigation in 3 days. 8 out of hundreds.
Hundreds, probably 1,000 or more pipe. And this is just the Blanco yard.
The inspection report shows the commission reviewed coating depth measurements of those 8 pipe segments, searching for signs of UV degradation. Those they looked at were noted as in compliance with federal regulations. Kinder Morgan also showed the inspectors a letter from the coating manufacturer saying the coating could stay out in the sun for up to a year without any special protection. Although this bulletin we uncovered from the National Pipe Coaters Association recommends protecting pipes if they're stored outside longer than 6 months. They came to one lot. You told them about several. They came to one location, inspected 8 pipes out of hundreds here.
Yes.
Do you have much faith in the Railroad Commission to stay on top of this?
No.
The inspection reports show commission inspectors never went to any other pipe yard, like this one we found in Junction, where pipes had coating dates going back 13 months.
I'm real concerned that they did not go to Junction and look at pipe, because this Junction pipe is going under my property.
Those 2 rivers come together and make the Pedernales.
The pipeline also runs through this precinct, which Gillespie County Commissioner Dennis Neffendorf represents. Is this a public safety concern?
It should be, yes, and it is.
His precinct is also ground zero right now for the Hill Country's portion of the pipeline's construction.
Like I said, I'm not an engineer. It's got a coating date of April of 2019.
We're at the year mark.
We're at the year mark.
We showed Neffendorf the pictures we took of pipes in the Junction stockyard. And since the state's inspection never checked that site, he's left with questions about safety for himself and his neighbors. Could you stand here today and tell the people of your precinct that there is nothing to worry about?
No, I cannot do that.
Well, we asked the Texas Railroad Commission for an interview about that inspection, but the agency would not agree to talk with us. The agency also would not answer why it decided to look at 8 pipe segments out of the 1,000 spread across Kinder Morgan's pipe stockyards. The commission, though, now says it plans further inspections of these storage sites, but could not tell us when or where those inspections might happen. Well, we'll continue following this, and we'll let you know how those Railroad Commission inspections turn out. Back to you.
Thanks, Jody. Coming up, exclusive video, a behind-the-scenes look at how this investigation came together and the challenges we faced along the way from local law enforcement moonlighting as security for the pipeline when this special edition of State